Growing up, I have always wanted to become a superhero, and there's one man that can help me get the job done. This is Magnus Ligback. He's a trainer to the stars, transforming any celebrity into superheroes, beasts, and Norse warriors. Like, he has a pretty legit roster of clients, I will give him that. But don't worry, he also makes his diet and training advice available to the little people like you and me. My web shooter was working this morning. Welcome to the Magnus Method. He's a world-renowned Swedish health and wellness expert. He may be Swedish, but it's the Finnish I'm looking forward to. He looks like a shredded Viking hipster ready to, take all the nut milk at the local indie coffee shop, you know what I mean? He looks pretty fresh here. I had plans to buy a workout program, but I kind of had plans to become that smoothie. I can't even see his eyes, but I know exactly what he wants me doing. Oh, and he even has Magnus Method beard shampoo, trying to flex the fact that he has a beard. Thanks, bro. It's the only thing that's not sold out, so that should probably humble him a little bit. Train with me. It is $1, which means likely the next month it's $99.99 automatic renewal. You probably forget about it for like a year. Smart dude. Right away on the app, the first thing that it says is try to avoid sugar and processed foods. This guy's already trying to make me avoid donuts. Just like at the frat house, I'll try to say no, but vodka is 40% stronger than me. So for breakfast today, we have a pretty standard, more relatable meal than what I thought. We have some turkey bacon, we have 3 whole eggs, and then it said on the app, it was like, was a crisp bread? And I was like, what's a crisp bread? And it sounds like the crisp bread's also asking the same question. But it turns out it was just like crackers with a lot of fiber in it. So these 3 things, we're gonna whip it up, and that is meal number 1. 1 hand egg crack. This is not what a superhero would do. Got some burnt eggs, man. Crackers is not something that I'm used to for breakfast, not my typical firm start to the morning. But everything's almost ready to go. I am starving. Nothing beats the smell of eggs and bacon. It literally looks like my future child tried to make me breakfast in bed for Father's Day or something. Like, what? Breakfast is served, so we have ourselves a fistful of something protein-based, which is the 3 whole eggs, and then there's an option of a slow-acting carbohydrate. That's like giving a teenager the option of wrapping it up. Obviously, you know what the answer is gonna be. I feel like that's even tempting to a keto bodybuilder. So obviously we have the optional carbohydrate, no fruit or juice. So I've already broken a couple of rules because I used grapefruit this morning, and it was definitely fast-acting. I always remember how much I love turkey bacon every time I eat it. It is so macro-friendly, so high in protein. On the Magnus Method, there are 4 rules that you have to follow, and the first one is 5 times per day. Now, when I didn't have any context, I got flashbacks of freshman year, the worst chafing of my life. But then when I read it, it's pretty much saying you have to have 5 meals a day spaced out 3 hours apart. Having 5 meals a day is a great piece of advice. With equal amounts of protein in each meal is a great way to maximize protein synthesis levels, which can help you build a little bit more muscle. Is this weird? I don't even care. It has been 3 hours, went for a walk, and now it's time for meal number 2, which is the snack, which is also gonna be the pre-workout meal. So there's a bunch of different options here. So there's a fistful of something protein-based with some slow carbs. I'm gonna go for half of an avocado with hummus. Having avocado as the base and not on the side seems like an act of rebellion pointing at anyone that charges extra for guac. You know what I mean? I can get lost in one of these things. I can eat the whole thing before you know it. And some spicy hummus. One thing that I do that Katie hates is I always say, the state of this avocado is gonna dictate the rest of my day. And she always gets so upset, don't say that. You're putting it into the universe. Is it nice? Oh, that's not nice. And now get some hummus. And like your significant other, you're gonna slap it and then spread it right on top. It's a very small snack. I don't know why I'm so excited for it. Most men flex cars and cash, but a real gentleman knows how to get the girls. This is like ideal girl bait right here. I could see this in like a modern day Ted Bundy cookbook. It's actually really good, dangerously good. On the app, he has a great extensive grocery list for protein, carbs, and fats. For healthy living, some great advice: get 8 hours of sleep every single night. Prioritize strength training over cardio because we know your girth improves your worth. Start and end the day with meditation because you want to keep the stress levels down. It's good for you. It affects all aspects of your life. And then last but not least, make time for recovery. You know, focus on your stress, sleep, hydration. With all this information that we've gone over today so far, I'm very impressed. So Good job, Magnus. No, just let's not show that. Time for the most exciting part of the day, which is gonna be the workout. We are gonna be doing the Batman workout because I feel like if we did the Thor workout, I'd probably need the keys to the pharmacy to get the real results, if you know what I mean. We're gonna do the week 2, day 2 workout, which is back and backside shoulders. Where I'm from, we call that the rear delt. There's a bunch of different like comments on like how good the workout was. Like, love you, Magnus. I got bat wings. It had some weird shit that I hadn't done before. I love doing new weird shit. 5 stars. Me too, Cody. Me too. So we're gonna hop into it right now, see what it's all about, and get those Batman wings. What the heck are dragon kicks? There's dragon kicks in this workout. I'm very interested. But the first thing, we have a treadmill warm-up or the bike for 5 minutes, and then we have treadmill sprints. 3 rounds of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. But I did remember he literally said to prioritize strength training over cardio. Yet here we are. The man's contradicting himself. I don't want to sprint before I train. I'm gonna lose all my gains. Bullshit. All right, 5-minute treadmill warm-up done. Now it's time for the interval training, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I know that too well. More like 30 seconds on, 10 minutes off. 2 rounds at best. The workout has just begun. I think it's already over. I think there's first up, we have the narrow grip lat pull down, 3 sets of 12. Now, typically when you do this, you'd be sitting right here, using this to keep your legs down. But with him, what we're gonna be doing is you're not even using the seat. You're pretty much gonna be leaning here. Holy shit, he's only 70 pounds. I can usually do like 200. Oh my God, the difference is crazy. Damn. Exercise number 2 is actually his favorite exercise for his upper back and lats, which is an alternating dumbbell row. He kind of stands a little bit more upright, and it starts here, and he goes twist in front. And so instead of going straight down, he's in front and then back. 1, 2. I love doing workouts like this because I'm using lightweight and it's kicking my ass, but also weightlifting becomes very repetitive. So being able to find different variations of the lifts that we all know makes things more interesting. So if you ever hit a stall, you can do things like this and then eventually go back to the basics, which will help you progress. I love the fact that he offers a video showing what to do for the exercise, but every exercise I'm looking at, I'm like, what? We're doing dumbbell row with oblique twist in a way that I'd never think I would ever see someone doing a dumbbell row in the gym in my entire life. What? I'm still very confused, so I'm just gonna watch him while I do my set and we'll go from there here. So, looks like a circus act.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
You know, a guy with 20 years of experience, you would not expect a starfish style workout. Like a bunch of different positions I'm not used to. It's taking me for a ride, that's for sure. But I'm enjoying it. Oh, look at that butt sweat. What? I'm so... What?
11 minutes later.
I found the position, so I'm not moving. So the next thing we're doing is backside shoulder on the bench. It's pretty much like a single arm reverse pec deck, but we're lying sideways with a dumbbell. I'm just lying here between sets for 60 seconds, just like this. I look like a limp fish. My back is actually fried right now. I'm surprised. I've used, the heaviest weight today is 35-pound dumbbells, but the last thing we're doing for the back is body weight, supinated grip, rows, 30 reps as the finisher, and then I think we have the dragon kicks, which to my surprise and delight, I found out it's abs. Oh man. Who does 30 reps? 30 reps is for children. I'm a bodybuilder. It's 8 or nothing. What would Bruce Wayne do? The Joker's probably doing 31. That's it, I'm out. I'm done. Time for the dragon kicks. So this is pretty much like a big extended advanced version of a leg raise. And you're supposed to like bring it down nice and slow. But when I do, it's gonna be like, boom, slap. Like probably need to wear a helmet. Oh. I can't help but moan on the way down. I feel like I'm pregnant. I feel like I feel the baby kicking. I know how it feels, lady. Workout done. That was fun. Definitely hungry. I feel like I've deserved something, especially after those dragon kicks, and I'll see you guys there. Today, we're becoming cheaters. Rules 2 and rules 3 are pretty much the same thing, so we're gonna talk about them, and that is 17 out of 20. What that means is 17 of the 20 meals that you eat should be clean meals. The other 3 can be treat meals. So that's a lot of cheating to cut down on, especially for celebrity. I guess Tiger Woods was never a client, but you pretty much eat whatever you want and you listen to your body, listen to your hunger cues, and stop when you're full, which is very hard for some people. Like for me, my hunger cues when the server just starts yelling. Does anybody know the Heimlich maneuver? You know, because I'm a stop when you're feeling kind of sick kind of guy, not stop when you're full. I'm having a cheat meal today.
Oh, it's your cheat meal day?
That's my cheat meal day.
I'll let you know if it's a good cheat meal day after.
So I'm gonna cheat with Sophia. I'm gonna switch the Alfredo sauce for tomato sauce. I don't wanna feel too guilty. I'm not a drinker, but I'll go with a glass of red wine. The cheapest one you got, because I can't probably tell the difference. Is that a good one? She's nodding, she's saying yes. Okay, so we got our wine. There's something in my wine. I guess that's what you get when you order the cheapest wine. I got literally I got a mint in my wine. Give it a little swirl and sniff. Didn't learn much from that. Got some bottled poetry. You know, it's not bad. It's like me. A good bang for your buck. I'm having a great time shooting this video. I can't wait to get my hands on Sophia, so let's give it a taste right now. And look how unique this is. They come with scissors. This is the only time you're ever gonna see me cutting carbs. How are you? Katie's definitely gonna be doing the chores around the house when we get married. I love goat cheese. It's a very adult cheese. Like, kids don't like this shit. Sophia, come here. Oh man, that's so good. Caramelized onions and not at all fishy. I'm happy right now. I had 17 clean meals off camera, of course, so this is well deserved. I really like that he gives the opportunity for people to go out to eat, because I think a lot of people, when they start getting into fitness, get afraid of this stuff and feel like they always have to eat at home, vary the same boring meals. It doesn't have to be that way. The Magnus method is all about training hard, eating right, but having balance and enjoying your life. After finishing off Sophia, I headed home to do some breath work and stretching. For the second snack, I decided to try one of Magnus's smoothie recipes, the chocolate cherry shake. For the smoothie, the liquid base he offers a tempting milked nut, but the potential thickness offered by the option of yogurt is too irresistible to pass up, embracing the opportunity to challenge my Vitamix and my throat. After adding in the other ingredients, I found myself mesmerized by the blending mixture. Spinach shredding, cacao nibs disintegrating, and cherries popping, as if I had a window directly into a frat boy's wet dream. This thing actually is a calorie bomb. I'm open to the truth, I just can't count that high. Like, people think that smoothies, salads, and all those things are healthy and low in calories, but this probably has more calories than a double Big Mac from McDonald's, like guaranteed. But it has the thickness that I desire. Like, she dumb thick. Holy shit. It tastes like a DQ. I can't even speak. It's like cementing my mouth together. Tastes like a DQ Blizzard with morals. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna go drink this, enjoy this, while I do some work, and I'm gonna see you at the house. Magnus said that there are 3 crucial things to a successful fitness regimen, and the first one is do something that you love, which is obviously the gym. Number 2 is do something that you need. So for him, it was yoga. For me, it's going for a walk. So I went for a walk this morning. And then number 3 is do something that you want to improve. So for him, it was jiu-jitsu. For me, you guys know I'm not the best swimmer. I used to be, but then I was born, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do a couple laps in the pool. I bet you guys missed these, didn't you? I'm sorry, I feel really bloated right now, so don't just Okay, I was just on a cruise ship and I was just staring out on the balcony. I was like, dude, what if I fell over? I'd be freaking doomed, you know what I mean? It's not heated. Oh! Give me a 3-second countdown. 3, 2, what? I can't.
15 minutes later.
Oh! Ooh. Ah! That was fast. I definitely should not be this out of breath. 3 laps in, man. I don't think I'm sloshing nearly as much as I used to. I used to be like chaotic. I was like a drowning giraffe. As always, comment down below from 1 to 10. Where's my swimming at? Time to make our 5th and final meal of the day. And rule number 4 is a fist of ... So he doesn't like using scales. He thinks it's very tedious. When you go out to eat, you're not gonna bring your scale with you unless you're me, like a psycho in my other video I did. You guys remember that? Yeah. For dinner, it says 1 fistful of protein. So I have some grass-fed beef here. That seems to be a fistful. I don't know, I'm used to taking meat into my own hands, but this actually feels kind of weird. I feel like a lonely farmer. Quick tip, guys, if you're barbecuing, just like foreplay, 3 minutes aside. Putting that in there, gonna close it. It's important to be patient with your meat. And then we have 2 fistfuls of veggies. We have ourselves some spinach. There's an option between spinach, broccoli, and asparagus, like none of the fun ones, but this literally represents me before I got into the pool. Actually, maybe a little bit more if I had. And then this is me when I stepped in the pool. For the carb, we have a cold potato. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this fistful portion thing. Like whatever I can fit into my hands is going on the plate. So it has to be cold. Maybe that makes the carbs a slow carb. Come look at this steak, guys. Come look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's like the zebra stripes in my Speedo after I swam. The one thing that I don't like about the fistful portion thing is that there's options of steak, chicken, shellfish, a bunch of that stuff, and a fistful of each of those things, calorie-wise, like it varies drastically. Like a fistful of steak is a lot more calories than a fistful of shrimp. So I always suggest, you know, at the beginning when you're first starting out, start counting your calories, start tracking your macros, see what things look like portion sizes, and then eventually you can graduate into doing eyeballing things to make it a little bit more consistent. I overcooked the shit out of this thing. Don't listen to my advice there. Shit. Yikes. This is like shoe leather, man. The cow died and then came back to life and then died again. Don't get close into my steak. They're embarrassing me. I am gonna give my experience today a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's not for me, but I do find it's very easily digestible for a lot of people, especially if you're just starting out. It is very good at being balanced. It's not overwhelming. The workouts are not that long. The diet's easy to follow, and it's overall just balanced and it's fun. So I highly recommend checking it out. Let me know in the comments if you do, what you guys think. So that's gonna wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.